Hey guys, we are here playing Hospirite Fast Advance with Sands up against Max. No idea what kind of Max this is. We got two pop-ups, kind of like that. Thinking about leaving R&D open to start this Adonis earlier. Yeah, let's give it a go. Put Ice in HQ just in case of account siphon. It's probably not, but never hurts. Because there are a few Eater Siphon Keyhole-esque max decks, but he may be on like Reg Ass type thing. Looking at these cards. Gonna do the fourth action run. I think you might as well do that earlier in the turn just in case. Doing it fourth leaves you with less time to react to things happening. This Architect's pretty good. Let's set that up. Ichi will be good eventually, but right now, not that excited about it. So things are looking pretty irregular right now. Another daily casts. Yeah. So he's just gonna let this Adonis go, which is fantastic for us. Daily business show. Put that out naked. We are going to see imps eventually, but it seems like maybe right now we're not going to see imps. So I'll put it out naked to see what happens. Don't have to even res it if he does play an imp out. There's an imp. Cool. Well, we're not down any credits, so I'm okay with this happening. So we can biotic out this beta test. Which, honestly, I'm not in a huge hurry to do. I think we just sit around a little bit. He's not really rigging up. Let's do the Levy and the Yago there. Then it comes out making us question whether we even want to play the Yogg. Or even want to res the Architect. Wow. Yeah, whether we want to even res the Architect. 4 for $2 tax is not that exciting. This is not really a strong scoring remote. I think it's more of a remote that you just put Adonises and Sands in. Oh, that Katie is so loaded right now. I wish I had like... Oh, it would be amazing to snatch and grab. He's so vulnerable. But we don't, so that kind of sucks. I think I'm going to burn this one too, just to get rid of the imp. The first imp has a finite lifespan. Still costs him a click. And then maybe he won't be able to take our Sansan out later on without paying the hard way. So there has been no sign of any Sansan, so I'm just going to push out this beta test, and we're going to not fire it. Could maybe try to rush it earlier. Well, do we fire it? Got a lot of ice left in our deck. This always goes wrong for me whenever I fire it, so we're not going to fire it. But if the next card is Tollbooth, I'll be very sad. We're going to let him through. We're going to try to get him on the third or fourth action when he can't click through. Oh, not the beta test. Come on. Snapping the Mimic's pretty good. Snapping the Medium's pretty good too. Yeah, let's do this. I could get really greedy and go for the fourth action, but he's going to see fresh cards. I'd prefer to kill this and stop the multi-access. He has to pay one on the trace as well, so not bad. So yeah, I think we are going to kill this. Trace 1, no point paying credits into it. Max can easily outmoney this deck. We have to spend so much on our fast advanced tools, so he'll see 1 card, that's fine. It's one he already knows about. So let's put some ice on the archives. Ooh, this Slab Dog is potentially pretty fun. It's a little one of that I've put in. Quite like it. It's not the best card in the world, but it does do a thing to unsuspecting desperados, grimoires, sort of thing. Parasite comes down there with a token on it. Yep. Another biotic. Don't really care for that. There's the toll booth. Is that even good? It's expensive. It's pretty good because I think how he's playing to win is on the R&D. Getting his medium back, maybe even post levy he'd do that. Got a same old thing down, so good for him. Getting net ready eyes. Seems fair. Hitting the 2 dead cards, including his extra grimoire. So if we kill this grimoire, it's actually pretty good. He gets to levy to get it back. I'm actually happy to have hit the legwork. Oops. Okay. We'll just run this Adonis again. He's not going to contest it. I will happily run it for like $9. You know, $8 profit plus the $1 for installing it. It's pretty good. Not sure I really want to install this Mimic, or this Architect as the Mimic. We're probably not going to get a kill on it. Put the Jackson out. If he wants to run and trash it, that's fine. We're kind of just wasting his time at this point. Queen's Gambit, nice. Didn't really play around that. Now, if we can draw a beta test, we can fire it. That would be great. You know what? He has enough money. I'm not worried about him Queen's Gambiting again. Eli, yeah. He's definitely got ideas about coming to R&D, so we'll cover that up. This Ash I'll keep in reserve. We'll see if it's even good. Yeah, he's definitely on Reg Ass. We've seen like everything now, so it's not going to be a lot of surprises. And he seems to have no clot, as we expect. Yeah, there's the beta test. We are firing that puppy. Hedge Fund, Wall of Statics, San. Well, honestly not great, but better than kicking the teeth. Net Ready Mimic, sure. Well, this is still really good against Anarchs, so we'll definitely res that. Hasn't gotten any suckers going, so we will res the toll booth. See a knife in there, I don't see any spoons, so I think he's just on Yogg and it's going to be fine. Yep, that's a Yogg. He's jacking out. Oh, parasiting my toll booth. Not cool, dude. We do play one Cyberdex. We could hit that. That would be really great. Oh, this remote's in rough shape for scoring agendas. We get the Sansan out, but he can just run. And that's not going to be a great trade for us. He's got so much money. It's not the Cyberdex I was looking for. It's really not. Okay. Let's pick up the Sansan. He has to deal with it, right? So it's not the worst to make him come in here and do a run. He made that a go and just try to R&D lock us with having trashed the medium earlier. Not as easy to do. Same old Deja, get the medium back. And a data sucker is what I would probably get. Seems good, right? Vitruvius puts us on match point. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Then we just gotta get this NAPD past him, which is going to be a challenge for sure. That booth. I'm not sure how cost efficient this booth was, but we have enough money to finish the game, I'm pretty sure. We'll do double Eli on the R&D when this dies. Going net ready. Okay, that's fair. This is not worth it. I'm not taxing him for 2 here. I don't think. Well, otherwise you need double back to end this game. Paying 4. You know what? We're probably gonna need to run through the server a few times, so this should pay for itself eventually. With any luck, we can get him to run this server over and over. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of this Jackson. We'll send back archived. Archived. Probably biotic, right? Double biotic beats him. So that's kind of good to send that back. And if we send the archive back, we can fetch the other biotic or the Sansan. So we've got our flexibility, right? Yeah, spend your credits, buddy. Spend them. No cheap sucker tokens for him. So this pop-up, I don't know. I'm still happy spending 1 influence on this. We're getting a buck. And he whiffs. Yes, he's the Eli. How good is a purge next turn? Because it's gonna keep our toll booth alive. He can still pass it, but it will be paying 3 per go. I mean, we got nothing better to do because he can run remote whenever he wants. We can maybe force him into the remote. No, let's try the purge. Keep that toll booth running for a little while longer. And we'll throw the ash in the server, and we'll throw some other stuff. If he goes too poor, we can May push the NAPD, but it's hard to beat this Katie Jones. Plus Audience is almost out of cards. He has 3 left. None of them are his medium. So the R&D is not under a huge threat. What does he have? Oops, sorry. I'm just inspecting his archives for it to end turn. He's got... all the parasites are gone too. Yeah, we're gonna fire Lab Dog. Get rid of the Grimoire. And that trashes itself. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. All those cards were... That's awkward. He brought it back and it put his stuff back. There he goes. He can fix up his... fix up his hand. Yeah, he trashed it by himself before I could use the Lab Dog on it, so when the Lab Dog triggered, it hit the net ready automatically without prompting. So that's a happy lab Dog. Got rid of that Yogg. I think that was... It's gotta be the wrong choice, right? Oh, we can say Moldasia for Levy. Yeah. But now he has no Yogg. I guess because we want the Kogate's out right now. This is kind of our chance to push with Turing. Like, he needs to get access to a Yogg in this turn, or his David. I assume he's playing David. I'm prepared to just jam this. It's an APD. He needs to Turing. Well, I guess he can spend 3 clicks. Would he? He has to suspect Turing in order to run here first click on purpose. Otherwise, he's going to probably want to set up. He's going to dig for the Yogg. If he does take it, it's probably fine. We can probably just go in there in the good remote with the other NAPD contract. Gonna get more suckers. I think if I were him, I'd just run this remote first click, take the NAPD, play clone ship now. Really, this is 5 power, so yeah, it does not get there. I like having the 1 Turing. I think it's a smart thing to have the option. Like a 5 power Kogate's already decent. The big weakness is David, of course, but other than that, it's pretty respectable ice. And that's the game. So a little dicey, but the Lab Dog did work. I think it's nice to have a little curveball in there that people don't expect. And I think the Purge is right too. It kept the Toll Booth alive, kept the R&D secure from things happening. Were we going to get our biotics anytime soon? We were not. It was quite a while before we were going to see the other biotic or any of the archived. Thanks for watching, guys.